Hi everyone, this is Dr. Menije. I'm a licensed psychologist and the owner of Embracing You Therapy practice here in Woodland Hills. And today I'm going to talk to you about self-compassion, because practicing self-compassion is one of the most important skills we teach our clients here in our practice, and I want to walk you through how to do that. Before we get into what self-compassion is and how we can practice it, let me explain to you why we teach this skill to begin with. We work with teens and adults in our practice, and most of our clients struggle with anxiety, depression, body image issue, OCD, perfectionism, ADHD. And when you struggle with one of these mental health issues, you also suffer from negative self-talk. What that means is during the day, most of your thoughts tend to be self-critical, judgmental, looking at the worst case scenario, or catastrophizing something that's going to happen in the future. And these types of negative self-talk tend to exacerbate the anxiety, depression, body image issues, or other things that you might be struggling with. In order to overcome this negative self-talk, we like to introduce self-compassion. So what is self-compassion? Self-compassion is an inner dialogue, a self-talk that is kind, understanding, forgiving, empathetic, and balanced. Be careful that self-compassion does not mean being overly optimistic or not being accountable. But self-compassion is about validating. It's about recognizing what we're going through and being understanding towards it, being validating towards it, and ideally talking to ourselves in a way that we talk to other people we love. Now that we understand what self-compassion is, and knowing that we want to practice self-compassion in response to a negative self-talk, let's walk you through what that looks like. According to Dr. Kristen Neff, she's a researcher and expert on self-compassion, there are 3 steps to self-compassion. And it first starts with mindful awareness. As you can imagine, you cannot give yourself compassion if you don't first identify what it is that you're experiencing. So mindfulness is the first step to self-compassion, where you pause and identify what you're going through. It's simple as saying, I feel sad right now, or I feel stuck, I am overwhelmed, I'm having a hard time communicating with you, if you were to say that to your partner. So the first thing of self-compassion is pausing, identifying, and acknowledging what you're going through. What is it that you're experiencing in this moment that is distressful? The second step to self-compassion is remembering our common humanity. Here's why. When we go through something difficult, we often think we're the only one going through it. We forget that other people have gone through something similar. So we tend to feel alone in our suffering. It's not to say that other people have it better than me or worse than me. It's this idea that we forget that other people can understand what we're going through. For example, as a parent, there are many times I might feel stuck. I might feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I might feel overwhelmed. So in that moment, I really need to pause and recognize that I'm having a hard time as a parent. Then give myself that common humanity that I am not the only parent. I'm not the only mom who's having a hard time. And then the third step to self-compassion is doing something kind towards myself in that moment. So once I realize I'm struggling with anxiety, I'm having anxiety right now, and that I'm not alone, many people struggle with anxiety, then asking myself, what would I like to do next? Do I need to go for a walk? Do I need to take a break? Do I need to call someone and ask for help? So these are the 3 steps to self-compassion, where I first notice and identify that I'm having a hard moment, remind myself that I'm not alone, many people go through this, therefore there's nothing wrong with me, and then deciding what would be an act of kindness that I can give to myself as part of my self-compassion. I hope that you find this helpful. We love sharing this practice with all our clients, and I hope you find it helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to share. And if you have any information about our services here in Woodland Hills, California, please check us out, and we'll see you next time.